Welcome to Wolfe Chevrolet. Today we're taking a closer look at some of the interior and exterior features in our 2016 Nissan Murano. This Murano is featured in a red paint finish and is the SV all-wheel drive trim. It includes features such as heated front cloth bucket seats, a heated steering wheel, backup camera with adaptive guidelines, a GPS navigation, as well as a dual-pane panoramic sunroof, and much more. Starting off in the front of the vehicle, we can see we have a chrome finish door handle, powered heated mirror controls, our rear window lock and power locks, as well as our power window controls. In the rest of the door, we have some additional storage, as well as our speaker. Just to the left of the steering wheel, we have our display cluster lighting controls. At the bottom, we have our heated steering wheel, traction control, and power tailgate button. Down the side of the driver's seat, we have all of our power controls. We can also see the seat here, finished in our black cloth. Getting into the vehicle and looking above our steering wheel, we can see our display cluster. In the center, we have our digital information system. Moving down to the left-hand side of our steering wheel, we have all of our hands-free controls. Controls for our digital information system on the top and bottom. Source controls, as well as our volume controls for our infotainment system. Right-hand side of the steering wheel has our cruise settings. Moving to the middle, we can see our infotainment system. You can see we have our menu button in the top left. Across the bottom, we can see we have audio, phone, info, menu, map, as well as navigation and settings. If we go into our map, we can see we have our GPS map, as well as GPS navigation. The right-hand side, we have our camera to see our predictive course lines in our backup camera settings. On the left side, we can see we have our lighting controls, as well as our audio and volume controls. Right-hand side has our back button, as well as our tune scroll button and our next track. Across the top, we have our MP3 player, as well as our hazard lights. In our audio itself, if we go into our source, we can see we have AM, FM, Sirius XM, CD, USB input, a second USB input, Bluetooth audio, and an auxiliary input. Below that, we have our dual zone front climate control. Then moving lower again, we have our push to start ignition, heated front seats for driver and passenger, 12-volt plug, 2 cup holders, as well as our shifter. In our cup holder, we can see our key. On the top, we have a remote start, locks and unlocks, power tailgate, and an alarm system. Behind that, we have a flip-open storage. You can see we have an aux and a USB input, as well as a bit of storage. Moving to the center console, inside we can see at the top we have a felt storage, as well as deep storage with a 12-volt plug. Moving to the passenger seat, we can see it's also finished in our jet black cloth and is heated for the passenger. Then moving above the rear view mirror, at the front, we have a sunglass holder, controls for our tilt sunroof, all of our lighting controls. Then lastly, we have our dual pane sunroof, ranging from the front to the back of the vehicle. Now walking down the side of the vehicle, moving to our front tire and rim, we can see we have our satin steel finished rim, with a Nissan center cap and an all-season tire. Moving out, we have paint match mirrors, as well as chrome finished door handles. Moving around to the back of the vehicle, we can see all of our badging in chrome. Opening up the back of the vehicle from underneath our Nissan logo, we have a power tailgate. Backup camera is at the bottom as well. Inside the back of the vehicle, we can see we have 60/40 folding rear seating. Underneath, at the front, we have some storage, as well as a full-size fifth tire. 12-volt plug on the passenger side, as well as we can see we have a release on the driver's side, as well as the passenger side. To close the trunk, we have our button on the left-hand side of the tailgate, or a manual way on the right-hand side. Moving into the back of the vehicle, we have a chrome finished door handle, power window control, as well as some storage and our speaker. Inside the vehicle itself, we have a storage compartment in the back of the driver's seat, some storage in the top of our center console, as well as a USB and 2 vents below. Also have our storage pocket in the back of the passenger seat. Moving to the seats in the second row, we can see they are finished in our jet black cloth as well. In the center seat, we have 2 foldable cup holders with some storage. All 3 seats in the second row fold in a 60-40 folding split. And lastly, on the roof, we have the second pane of our dual pane sunroof. Thank you for joining me for this quick video walk around of the 2016 Nissan Murano. If you enjoyed, please be sure to subscribe for more daily videos, and we hope to see you at Wolfe Chevrolet soon.